Here we go. Wolf, are you here?
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade.
Or are you gonna one shot the hardest run? I don't know. I don't know.
Your choice of means.
Actually, we probably can't because we don't have the we don't have Plague Doctor. I don't know. Here's the question: if I somehow make it all the way to the Dark Dungeon 4 with no deaths again, am I going to 2-man it so that we go deathless? The answer is maybe. I don't know yet. I really thought we'd have deaths by now. This has been like the stupidest run as far as positive RNG ever. I figured we would beat this on our first try, but I really thought we were going to have deaths. I mean, we haven't gone into champion yet, so there's still plenty of time for deaths, but... Oh man, along Wealds with Thing from the Stars. Best class in the game? Absolutely not. Yeah, I mean, if we get all the way there, I'll probably do it deathless. I already know I can do Dark Dungeon 4 deathless. It's just long. Man, I really don't know what I want to do this week on here. Starry's Dungeon rewarding me for coming back. It missed me so much. Best meme class in the game. Ugh. I really don't know. Any advice for new players? So just know that if you're playing on Radiant or Darkest difficulty, Tuthai, I don't know if I'm getting your name right, but just know that there's no lose condition. So yeah, it can really suck when you lose characters and whatnot, but it's more important to not lose good trinkets. Another thing I'll say, two other things that I would say. One, it's very important to be able to gang up on the back row. So you want to try to take teams that are good at hitting position 3 and 4. Most of the game's heavy stress casters, which is what you'll probably die from the most on your first playthrough, they're in position 3 and 4. So if you have characters that can hit those back positions routinely, like the Hellion in the front with Iron Swan, you know, having an Arbalist or Musketeer in the back, Houndmasters, anyone that can hit the back row is going to be a pretty good character to build a team around. The other thing is make sure you're healing and stress healing when it's safe to do so, even if it doesn't seem like you might need it. So if you are in a fight and you've already killed some of the enemies, and you can very easily like squeeze out a stress heal, but you only have 10 stress, you might be like, I don't need to stress heal. Get the stress healing in while you can, because you don't know, that 10 stress could mean the difference between a affliction later on or a heart attack or not. So yeah, that's my biggest piece of advice. Build teams that can hit the back line. Try to make sure that you're stress healing any chance that you can for free. And try not to get too upset when you lose characters, because you will lose characters on your first run. And there's no lose condition, so you could lose 100 characters and still end up beating the game. So I'm Biscuit Burner. Man, I really am kind of not sure what I want to do this week. We could actually go do our first champion dungeon, but that also sounds like a terrible idea.
Our community grows.
Tothi, or is it Tuthai? Let me know how to pronounce your name if you will, and I will, I'll try to get it right going forward, but thank you for the follow.
Our community grows.
Oh, do I want to do a champion dungeon? I mean, we have to at some point, right? But what is our level 5 team looking like? The problem is we only have enough people to have one level 5 team, And if they come back from this in bad shape and Wolf spawns, we won't be able to fight him. So we should probably not go into champion yet. Yin, thank you for the follow, Yin. Welcome in. I think we might go look for the thing from the stars. Man, I don't know. Doing a long Weald on veteran just seems terrible. Giants. Good news is we can stun the giants. We don't have any guard. I mean, I could take Houndmaster and try to guard dodge it. Yeah, I guess this is what we'll do because we need to kill the thing from the stars. It's one of the things from our required for this challenge sort of thing. All right. Well, let's see. Do you have Zoophobia? Yeah. Do you have Weald Explorer though? This might still take you. Maybe I take Pineapple. We have Pineapple and we have Lunar. Natural Swing, very good. Especially if we end up getting Rabies in here. Hot Trot is awesome. Hot Trot can help us take out a Stress Caster or something on turn 1. None of them have any dodge. So, looks like Lunar. Bleed themselves to victory. This is not a team I usually take against Theme of the Stars. 50% chance that the Theme of the Stars is in there. Doi is actually probably going to use Abyssal Artillery a bit this run. I mean, it just depends on how much we get shuffled, I suppose. We might as well grab 2 more deeds. Okay. I think we want to get rid of this week. Rabies we're going to keep. Phelan, bulimic doesn't really matter. Aesthetic is still kind of iffy. I get rid of Satanophobia.
Our community.
We're looking at
grows.
non-locked in stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of Satanophobia. Nothing to lock in. And then let's go ahead and get rid of Hieromania. Also nothing to lock in. These we don't want to worry about. Let's go try to get the curse on some of these guys. Try to hit the thing from the stars as well. Stu, thank you for the follow, Stu. Welcome in. Say the Houndmaster in position 2. Occasionally, yeah. It just depends. I do it more often when we are playing with a normal lineup of characters rather than just male characters. You know what? I haven't used the Seer Stone forever either. Goodbye. Alright, probably won't be doing a lot of torches in this one until the end to get loot. Our main damage is going to come from our backline Houndmaster. Let's go ahead and give him speed and damage. Hunter Occultist, we're going to go with Bears. I don't think I'm going to do Bearson's Head this time because we don't have a great direct stress heal. So we'll probably take Tough Ring and Feather Crystal. On our Highwayman, we'll take Focus Ring. Let's go Focus Ring and Sharpening Sheath. Don't have the Jester, though. I gotta remember. No Jester. Yeah, that's okay. Feather Crystal or Focus Ring? I mean, if we're gonna dodge tank on him, I should not take Feather Crystal. I'm actually gonna take Camo Cloak. Because we might end up dodge tanking the thing from the stars a little bit. Do Thunder Solar. Well, the other thing is with the Houndmaster, you can actually use Hound's Rush from position 2. So the only thing you're really giving up by putting him in position 2 instead of 3, 4 is Cry Havoc. So he's one of the really good teams of the game for almost all content is Hellion in the front, Houndmaster second, then Jester, then Vestal. It actually has a name. Doesn't mean it's good, but the game does name it as Blood and Guts. It's one of the teams that I use the most in a standard playthrough. Our Flagellant, we want them to go early because we really need them to get the bleeds going on the back line. They have Luminous already and Quick Reflexes. They already have a 12 speed. 12 speed. All right. I think we're good. This might be a scary dungeon. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camping is good. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camping is good. Upgrades, trinkets. Yeah, I'm actually gonna leave Hands from the Abyss on here. We can get an early stun on a lot of times before Muzz jumps in front. Grades, trinkets, skills. Camping. All right, let's do it. Because the thing from the stars is here, I'm gonna need to take all the Antivenom, all the Holy Water. You know what? Let's be extra safe in this. We have the gold. Let's just be safe. I need to take blood too. Keys. I mean, we're not really here for loot, so I don't know. So Jester Wigwin. Stun trinket that made you start thinking about building position 2. Yeah, and his stun's really good. It's another high percentage stun. And it hits all the way to position 3. So Blackjack is absolutely, and it doesn't hit for a lot of damage, so it's a good character to also stall position 2 on. So you can heal back. Back in the day, others known as don't care. Everything is getting deleted. Oh yeah, yeah. I really like that comp actually. Food, shovels, keys, Curo interaction. We're gonna camp early. All right, let's go find Thing from the Stars. Finally, the bonk ability.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Giant right off the bat, of course. Giant is the scariest thing in here against our team. Highest stun chance is Flashbang. If you're not taking trinkets to account, you might be right, yeah. I think the highest stun that you can get is with the Occultist, including their class-specific trinket. So yeah, I don't remember without. We need to weaken him. Christ.
Reputation is
We've already been tree branch smacked down to death's door today. I would prefer it not happen again. No tree branch, please. Okay, thank you. Ooh, perfect. Dodges into a crit riposte. So he's already dead. He's as good as dead. Unless we roll a 7, in which case he's not dead and I will cry a little bit. Okay.
a victory.
Spawning it from that tree branch smackdown earlier. I know, man. That was crazy. How much did he hit us for? 58? 58 crit or something like that? Let's camp for buffs into open up some inventory space. Got a hall battle coming. It could definitely be thing from the stars.
Rats in a maze.
It's 53, not 58. Thank you. Yeah, that was rough. All right, unparalleled finesse. Prevent nighttime ambush. Dark strength.
The light, the promise of safety.
We're gonna save that because we might need it after this fight. The next 2 fights. See your raid message earlier? No, I didn't. What was it? We'll leave that for now too. It's like a giant stole the next pyre. Uh-oh. We're fun.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Hands from the Abyss, 100%. Demon's Cauldron, 30. Vile Sand, 20, 200%. And then you crit for the 20% more. Yeah. That's the one I was remembering. I don't know without trinkets what ends up being the highest. Might still be that.
Annihilated.
You have a target. Make sure they're not a follower only. What are they playing?
Obliterated. Decimated.
Obliterated. Decimated. Thank you for breaking out the thesaurus, Wayne. Appreciate it. The guild is fully upgraded. The blacksmith is fully upgraded. The sanitarium has 2 slots. We'd be saving now for more districts. Dark Dungeon also. We're about to start going into champion dungeons though, and that's going to cost us like 300,000 golds. So I think I'm just not going to worry about the deeds. Short dungeons, medium long, boss dungeons still scare you. That's the main difference in approach to those. So you'll be happy to know, Willem, that I really think that medium dungeons are more forgiving than short dungeons. And the reason why is in a medium dungeon, you have a camp to recover if you have one bad fight. If you have one bad fight in a short dungeon, you may never get a chance to recover. So I really think mediums end up, oddly enough, kind of... We've done the Miller yet? Not this playthrough, no, but we will. So I really think that mediums end up occasionally being easier than shorts, and you get way more loot for it. I would say that if you haven't gone to medium or long, just make sure you overtake supplies. Like, take all the food, take all the torches, and take at least a stack of shovels, and you should be good to go. Also, take a camping skill that can prevent nighttime ambush. Tutorials spawned in apprentice ruins as reinforcements. Yeah, they can. They're not the only ones either. If you get reinforcements in an apprentice dungeon for that one, it can spawn. There are veteran apprentice versions of veteran monsters that can spawn as reinforcements, oddly enough. Crimson Court is only open, not finished yet.
Their cursed champion falls.
Camp skills, yeah. So camping will be important.
Horrors.
Also, it's important to know, for anyone that doesn't, if you don't already know this, you can actually switch skills in a dungeon. As long as you're not in combat and not camping, you can switch skills if you'd like, as long as they're already, you know, unlocked, researched, whatever you want to call it. So the same thing with camping skills. So if money doesn't really matter, like if you have so much money in the game that you don't care, or if you're not on a time limit, if you're playing on something other than Bloodmoon Stygian where things are cheaper, a lot of times what you can do is you can just take every camping skill. You found this out today after 100 hours? Yeah, you can take every camping skill, and then when it's time to camp, you can then go through and change them based on what you need. So if you have no stress on your team, but you have some damage, you might want to take off Encourage and put Wound Care on just for that camping. So it's going to be expensive to do it, but if you're trying to have the best chance of survival and gold is kind of a secondary to you at that point, it can be worth it. It's also a good idea for dungeons where the skill against the boss, the skills that you want to use against the boss, are going to be different from the normal mobs. Just before you go into the boss fight, make sure you change it out.
Black as death.
Didn't know that you could do it with camp skills. Yeah, camp or just your normal skills, either one. Already looted. Can we get another one of those maps that just reveals the entire dungeon for us? That'd be fantastic. Yeah, no problem. The thing is, we don't know the thing from the stars will be here. It's only 50% chance. If it's here, I'm gonna wish I saved those dog treats. We already have everything we need unlocked in the town, so it pains me to do that, but basically looking for Onyx.
You will
Faster,
join
that's
us or
not
die,
gonna work.
Master.
Church level.
Low on supplies.
Keith, thank you for the gift sub. For another gift sub, Keith. It's attack 2. Thank you, Keith. More love to Keith.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
What a weird dungeon layout. Scout, please. Had to hit gold. Thank you. Okay. Well, I was gonna go this way first, so there's a little bit less backtracking. I mean, we have another camp for buffs. Yeah, let's go this way first. Get that on after we're back, so. Thankfully that loop is there. They really want us to get another crit tree branch to face today before I'm done streaming.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Stun, please. Thank you. Dodge. We'll probably weaken him just in case.
Precision and power.
Hit here, please. No, no, no. All right, we'll just dodge it again. What the crap?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
All right, no tree branch. No tree branch. There it is, the crit tree branch smack down perfectly to death's door.
Of emptiness reveal themselves.
What's our chance to hit? It's a guaranteed hit, so we'll do it. I can't break. Attack and stuns. Oh, this team. Yeah, I wouldn't take this exact one to the ruins probably. Ugh. Redo yours. I think I did yours, but I think someone else redeemed one that day that I might not have done. I'll have to go back and check. I didn't mark it off the list, which I need to start doing.
Prodigious size alone does not
yeah, 0-1 for yesterday as well. Yeah. Flagellant doesn't get Death's Door debuff though. Got that going for us. So I have camp buffs, so I don't want to camp here. Let's see. Hunger, immune, camp, immune, hunger, immune, immune. So yeah, I actually need all that food. Worst case scenario, I need all that food. So I would go down there so we still have camp buffs, but I'm gonna wait because I would like to hopefully heal him up in a fight after that crit to Death's Door. You have to position yourself with a tree branch. No deaths yet. No, we just had a Death's Door, but no deaths. Yeah, we'll do this. There's a curio down there. You can get a % of exploration for free. Thank you for the lurk, Keith.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
We'll never come back to this spot, so I might as well. Man, I found enough emeralds now to probably... I think we found at least 3, which is enough to be more than a stack of golds. But... I really, really hope the Thing from the Stars is here, so we can stop looking for him. We should probably keep our shovels. Trap, disarm, fail. Alright, let's camp to get our buffs back, get our torch back.
Gathered close.
Mushroom fights. Deadly.
An uneasy companion.
Parallel finesse. Prevent nighttime ambush. Dark strength.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
All right, Thing from the Stars, is that you? It's him!
Shuddering crystalline bulk.
All right. Let's hold on the holy water for a turn, I think. Broccoli toots are worse. Asparagus pea.
A decisive pummeling.
The bleed stacked up as much. Ooh, good thing we dodged. That's the big hit. That's when we don't get hit by, or we don't want crit by that one. Go ahead, Chai, welcome in. He heals the bleeds off, so. The magic number, 45%, yeah. Once it gets below 45%.
Back to the pit.
That's kind of what I'm waiting on the holy waters for. All right, here we go. Dodge again, 48 dodge.
Powerful blow.
Phase Daw is kind of crappy as far as stress and damage, but it can't hit as hard as the Vorpal Strike. All right, time to start using the holy waters.
Be gone, fiend.
Messed you up the first and second time. I'm pretty sure we had a death to him our very first time running into him, thanks to Vorpal Strike crit. I want to say that's what it was. It's hard to remember. Yeah, let's pump the blood. Christ. It's not a guarantee hit, so I feel like 91% is a pretty good shot, but I don't think we take the risk. I think we just use redeem. Because if we miss, if we hit that 4% roll and miss and don't heal and die, I will feel pretty bad about it.
Executed with impunity.
Thing the legendary character has the Hamlet bark. See nothing horrifying yet, or whatever, yeah. Christ. I really hope this is a good heal. Okay, it was good. John Bellatrix, welcome in. Sudork, welcome in. Yeah, it's a good thing you got that heal. That would have been another death door. He might still. Christ. Yeah, there's another death door.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Do I think the newest Dark Dungeon game is going to be as good? There's no way to know, so who knows? Dark Dungeon, Redhook hasn't really released any information. So, 95%, we have the healing debuff, but... Jeez.
It dies in the earth.
All right, it's fine. Yeah, there's no way to know, chat. I mean, Redhook seems like a really good studio. I've talked to a couple of the Redhook people in the past. Well, talked to. I've spoken with them in chat, through emails, and on their Discord. Based on how they've treated first Darkest Dungeon game, I mean, I have high hopes for it, but yeah, there's no way to know. Hey, secret room. Always going to see the thing in the Weald. Yeah. All right, we'll come back to that. There's no real recovery fights for this team. No real recovery fights for this team. We left a Curio somewhere. It was way back, actually. Yeah, we got another focus ring. It's like our third one. The thing is, he gave me crit to death's door. regardless if we heal here or not. We already know that even with his damage reduction from the occultist, that he still crits for exactly 34 health. So we heard you like tree branches. Yeah, what the crap? Like, we've ran into so many giants this run. Should I get into his back with more wood for Splash Woman? You're not wrong there. Do I want to dodge tank?
Eradicated.
No. Because then they could still, they have an AoE. Come on, stun. Just always dodge you. Remember the strategy. Not good. Not good at all. $65 dodge. Yeah, he can't even virtue. It's not even possible for him to virtue.
The death by inches.
Oh, good crit. Okay.
Great is the weapon that
Yeah,
cuts on its
the
own.
stress healing with the flagellant, he actually heals for more stress than he pulls on himself, but then you usually need the camp for Lash's Solace to get rid of the extra. It pairs decently well with a Jester, since you can pull stress in crazy scenarios. You can pull stress to the flagellant, and then you can target heal it off with the Jester. All right, we're gonna run into giant number 6 or whatever the crap. Maybe if I believed him, he would try harder. No, just more stress.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Missed.
Another one falls.
Yeah, at least it can't be a Virago. We got that going for us.
Destroyed.
Wow, such loot.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well, it's not a giant, but kind of a similar issue. Right into another thing from the stars. You could virtue if you considered inordinate exsanguination of virtue. That's true. We could actually die here.
Confidence.
You get point blank
surges as the
shots in
enemy
death's door
crumbles.
and then AoE from the unless we kill the Fusilier right now. Alright, never mind. We're alright. And use rain whips anyway. That's how we'll stress heal. We'll just crit heal him. Problem solved. Stress reduction with Photomania, Trinket, Suffer. Yeah, you can hit the cap. All right. Nice.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
I know I'm looting these.
Wealth beyond measure.
Oh, that's why.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy.
Wealth beyond
alike.
measure. My bad. Not a giant, pretty massive human. He's a giant of a human.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
How much longer do we have to go? We got those 2 hall battles, so I'm not throwing down torches. This is a good team, actually, against a Shambler, but not in our current stressful state. How much more hunger could we get? 1 immune. Can't get 1 there. 2 immune. 3. So we only need 12 food, so we can eat some of this. Am I gonna save up comet shards or anything? I don't think so. I mean, the Man-at-Arms trinket would be nice, the mirror shield, but that's what, 75? Yeah, I don't think we need it. Darker and Lover, you don't understand how one howling can do anything but annoy you? Yes, I agree with you. Oh, right. There was a curio there I think we wanted to loot. So that's not good. Since I already went in there, we'd actually spawn a hall battle now.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Hunger proc. Saw a little tiny puppy had a hound. It was adorable. Hyben color mastery. Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna do enough color manas to actually afford any of the
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder,
trinkets.
a glint of gold.
Do I like class mods? Do I prefer original only? I've done both. I have nothing against class mods. We've done full modded playthroughs several times, including like Pitch Black Dungeon overhaul mod, and there's some really good class mods out there, and there's some really terrible ones, and everything in between. But I typically do like challenge runs of the game, and so with the challenge run, it makes more sense to just have the base team. I should have looted this first. I forgot it was there. Yeah, I have nothing against modded classes or anything like that. Oh, I also kind of want to get them the curse, right? If we can get our stress down by some miracle, I'll pop some of those open, but yeah, I don't know that that's going to happen because we don't have a team that's good at stalling. There's not really stall fights in here. If I could stop running into giants, I would be so happy. Is Bachelor Party going? Stop by or even talk with you more? Well, why not, Tet? Because of the daytime stream. It's going pretty well. Mask of the Timeless, Dirge of the Devout, non-Euclidean hilts. The hilt, I just wish had a higher % chance to hit with the
Devastating blow.
with the blight. The blight chance is pretty low. Skin mods, blood ones that change the gender, all the Dark Souls ones. Yeah, I've used those too. There's some really good skin mods. I thought about taking a risk to stress heal, but I really shouldn't do it. Playing Jester with Dirge the Devourer, Bright Tambourine, Full Light Dungeons. Probably not. We're gonna get another one. Nope. That must have a pretty low accuracy. Dodge that one. Well, he's basically dead.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination
hey,
be
it's the line that Ludon referenced.
virtue.
Hey, Phelan, welcome in. How's it going, Phelan? What's death? None on our side. We just killed the thing from the stars. We've had what, 2 death doors in this dungeon? But we're still fine. We're still A-okay. Well, here's our chance to get the curse on there. Also an affliction, just for good measure. 2 in this dungeon and 1 death door earlier. Yeah, so 3 death doors today. So far. Just a flesh wound.
The ground quakes.
We've killed the Shambler like, I don't know, 5 times or something. How many Wandering bosses left? Just the Fanatic. Just the Fanatic. Crap.
A singular strike.
Keep catching me fighting the Collector. Yeah, I wonder how many Collectors we fought. Probably about 5 also. About the same as the Shambler, I would guess.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, both of those are done. Man, I kind of want the curse on them. Do I want to stall a little bit, try to get the curse? Guess so. Apparently the answer is yes. Track stats for you, like how many kills Hero had? Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I would like that. A lot of games have that now. Fight 1 for Champion Chevalier, 2 Champion Fanatic, or 3 the Countess. Which of those did I rather do? Honestly, probably the Countess, which is kind of crazy as well. Yeah, I probably Countess after that. Have you ever got an Old Road Shambler? I have. I have got an Old Road Shambler. It was when I was doing speed runs though, so not during a normal run. I've gotten an Old Road Shambler once during a speed run, and I did not win against the Shambler. So for anyone that didn't know, if you stuff the torch on the Old Road, the first fight that you face on the Old Road is considered a Weald Hall battle. So it has a 1% chance to spawn a Shambler. So you can actually get a Shambler on the Old Road.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Crap. The tent is more often good than bad, but there, we got the bad one. Yeah, in the tutorial, yeah. The Old Road tutorial, you can have a Shambler, yep. What's the curse? The Crimson Curse is something added with the Crimson Court. Basically, it is a series of buffs and debuffs where eventually they're going to need the blood in order to sustain themselves. If you don't have blood for them and they become wasting, they will eventually die without it. Usually there's a trinket that can help with that. Also, once you have people that are cursed, you then will get the fanatic, which is a roaming boss that can spawn in any of the 4 primary dungeons if you go in with cursed people. Going before the higher number of cursed people in your party, not back in the hamlet, the higher chance the fanatic will be in a dungeon, with 4 being a guarantee. Map, we have to fight manservant. Show, yeah. In fact, there is a scripted triple chevalier fights right after the Croc in the Baron dungeon. It's pretty brutal. How do you get the curse? Crimson. There's 2 main ways. The Crimson Court mobs have attacks that can give you the Crimson Curse. Have a chance to give it, and then also your French is improving. That's right. Thank you, Dragon Age. The other way, or another way, is if you have someone with a curse go into a town building for any kind of recovery. Anyone else that goes into that building without the curse has a chance to come out with a curse the next week. So, for instance, if you have people that are getting stress relief in the Abbey, and one of them has a curse and 2 of them don't, they can come out with a curse. It's like an STD. I guess we might as well heal. Is it similar to how hunger works? It's identical.
This momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, we might actually still need the shovel, huh? So. Low roll heal. Yeah. Yeah. Crit. Good dodge. I was about to say, hopefully our cultists get another good dodge. Screw these guys. Hey, look, it's crit skull toss.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
There is a chance that our occultist gets stunned next round and we can't heal. So we're gonna guard him. Not sure missed the question. Oh, what was the question? Flowwash? You see the fanatic splash screen when loading into a dungeon? That's a guarantee that he'll be in the dungeon? Yes. Yeah, it is. He's at least nice enough to warn you that he's looking for you. Man, he resisted the bleed. Ugh. Oh, the 0 heal, Doi. Doi, why?
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace.
Yeah, you can still beat the dungeon without fighting him as long as you try to avoid hall battles. Good thing I set up, I guess. Christ. Fanatic's actually a gentleman. A gentleman and a scholar, I've heard. Doi, I'm gonna need you to heal here, or Rin can absolutely kill them. Thank you, Doi. That's what I needed. A 28 crit. There you go. So now your average is like 7. Okay, not another crit skull toss at least. You can't get blood from a stone. You look at the bleeding gargoyle. Yeah. No. He's already dead next round, so I don't want to kill him this round. I guess it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter because neither those are going to be stunned. Well, actually, we can maybe get a stress heal next round or a self heal there, so. You went first. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Hey, Wayne.
insidious killer.
No overconfidence happening. Trust me. This is the last room, right? So no shovel needed. Second guessing myself. There we go. No.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the
You
isolation
didn't
of
have
our
upgrade.
troubled estate.
Was it Doi that wasn't upgraded earlier? Yeah, I don't know. It might have been. Hey, look, it's a pagan talisman that we can sell. Great. Slow draw sucks. Mankind hater is nice. Prismatic isolation. 25% debuff resist. Spotted fever. Split this recording.